the Democratic Alliance seeking legal action against the eThekwini municipality over the sewage crisis in the metro. A number of beaches have been contaminated with raw sewage. This is due to damaged infrastructure. The party wants the municipality to urgently fix these leaks. Let's get more information now, and Karinda Jagmohan following that story for us. Karinda, good morning to you. What more can the municipality do by itself in trying to get these things sorted out? Remember that part of this, in fact, is with national government, or is a competency of the National Department of Water and Sanitation.
Certainly, Oli. Well, the municipality is now also embroiled in a number of legal matters over the sewage crisis. So just to recap, remember, Action SA has a matter at the Durban High Court, and that's based on eThekwini they claim eThekwini is not following its bylaws to maintain the sewage system. Ultimately, they want the court to compel the municipality to resolve this, and they've approached a number of other departments. But the Environmental Affairs Department for KZN says, well, they're not in charge of the bylaws of the city, but they've added that they have placed their own criminal charges against municipal officials for the same issue of not following their directives. The NPA is yet to decide on whether or not they'll prosecute, but it's those directives that the DA is basing their legal matter on. The DA is looking at the National Environment Management Act, the NEMA Act, and say, well, the municipality has not followed a number of directives that were sent to the municipality from 2019, and they will approach the Pietermaritzburg High Court on this matter. But I'm joined by Thabani Mthethwa. He's the caucus leader for the DA in eThekwini. So thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you very much.
Now, a number of parties have gone to the courts to ask the municipality to fix the sewage system. What is happening in council? What are the failures there, allegedly, that is forcing you to go to the court?
Look, it is very unfortunate that it has to take us to go to court to get city management and political leadership to do what they are supposed to do anyway. But if it is what we need to do in the interest of the people of Ethekwini, it is what we have embarked on, and it is a fight that we are going to take until the bitter end. But what is happening in council, really, as you might know, that there has been findings by the Auditor General that Ethekwini is not spending much of its own budget, which is allocated to fixing infrastructure and the repairs. So that tells you that there's no political will, there's no administrative will to attend to fixing the crisis of our infrastructure. So that's where we are now. But this is a fight that we have already taken from last year, working on making sure that we do propose solutions to this problem. But we are where we have to take this matter to court now.
Speaking of political will, yesterday you were discussing the adjustment budget for the city. Are there enough funds set aside for fixing infrastructure?
Look, there will never be enough funds to fix the crisis, because this is a culmination of years of neglect where there wasn't enough allocated to making sure that we repair and fix critical infrastructure. But there are funds that can be prioritized to make sure that whatever we have, the most of it goes to fixing infrastructure. For instance, we were doing an adjustment budget yesterday. We proposed as a Democratic Alliance to say you can't allocate 66 million to pay performance bonuses. I mean, no one deserves to get performance bonuses in Ethekwini, because it can't be business as usual. Secondly, there's an EPWP program, which is a program of the national government. The municipality is only an implementing agent. But from where we are now, the municipality is allocating more than 200 million to that program, which is not owned by the municipality. So we are saying each and every cent of savings that you have as a municipality, allocate those savings to fixing infrastructure. So there's no political will to attend to that.
What are your expectations on how quickly this can be resolved, given that the Action SA matter that started in December is still unfolding at the court?
Look, because there's a distinct difference between Action SA case and ours, because there are already existing directives, which is what a declaratory order that we are seeking the court to issue is to force the municipality to implement those already existing directives that are from the provincial and national government. So the Action SA case is different because they are challenging whether the municipality breached its own bylaws or not. So that's a different process altogether. Ours, we think, would be faster than Action SA because directives are already there.
And just lastly now, there's also a national intervention that needs to be done considering how massive this crisis is. Do your papers speak to the national departments?
Of course, our paper speaks to national departments and provincial departments and eThekwini because we want all of them collectively to make sure that they comply with the directives issued. In fact, those directives were issued by the very same departments. All that needs to happen is for eThekwini to comply.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thabani Mthethwa, the caucus leader for the DA in eThekwini, just giving us a summary of that court matter. And we did ask, what is happening at a council level, considering now this entire matter of fixing the sewage systems of Durban is being taken to the court, where now two political parties separately are calling on the court to compel the municipality to fix the sewage system. The court matters are based on different aspects. Action SA's matter is based on eThekwini's bylaws, and the DA's matter is based on directives that have already been issued by the Department of Environmental Affairs in KZN to the municipality to fix the sewage system. These directives sent from 2019, so it's essentially orders by the Department of Environmental Affairs to the city of Durban to fix the system, but that hasn't been followed to the T or to the point where the sewage leaks can stop. And of course, a reminder that even that same Department of Environmental Affairs has now opened criminal charges over the same issue. So that is really a summary of what has happened so far. We'll keep you updated as this unfolds, and unfortunately in many suburbs of eThekwini, sewage continues to leak.
Karinda Jagmohan, thank you very much for that update in KZN for us. All right.